Hey folks, KILT-MAN here. KILT-MAN at your services. How are you all? Hope you're all doing very, very well. Now, it's been a funny old day, and I thought I'd share some of this with you. Hope you don't mind. It's just one of those things. It's a wee catch-up sort of session, but there's elements of horror in tune with the Halloween season that we are in the throes of at the moment. We have another storm brewing. Another storm. You know, I always report on the storms which beset the Wirral Peninsula. The UK at large, but the Wirral Peninsula in fucking general. And we have Storm Bram is brewing somewhere and is about to hit the UK with a vengeance. A demonic, satanic, vampiric vengeance, because the Met Office and all the other news outlets have been really giving it loads about this. I was in the pub before and the guy said to me like, "Oh, I bet you're looking forward to this one, aren't you?" And I was like, "What one? What are you on about?" He said, "Yeah, the big storm coming up." I was like, "Oh, what, another storm?" I haven't given it any thought at all. He said, "There's a big storm coming up. Storm Bram, as in Bram Stoker. So it's your vampire Dracula storm coming in." And I was like, yeah, because like obviously, you know, Storm Bram, it's one of your guys, isn't it? It's one of your guys, because you're one of them horror people, aren't you? Well, I guess so. Dracula does arrive on the shores of Blighty Whitby in a massive hellish hullabaloo. He brought it on himself, of course. That's how he kills all the crew, the Demeter, and he sails his ship across in the ocean. Okay, not quite an ocean, but you know what I mean. And he arrives on Blighty. So we got another storm is due. Now I'm not too sure when it's meant to be hitting. It's brewing at the moment. It's a Bram brewer at the moment. But what I do know is the fucking rain come down today, and I do not like the rain. It does not. When I've got short hair, and I've spent a lot of my life with very, very short hair, crew cuts, little sliver of hair across the top, fucking, and like right high and tight, and I loved it. But I prefer long hair. That's the thing. But when I've got long hair, or when I've got hair at all, and it gets wet, what happens is it goes into fucking ringlets, and then when it dries out, it goes fucking Marge Simpson, but off to a leaning tower of Pisa, fucking off like that. So you're out and about, and like the weather forecast may have been fine for the day, no rain, so I could be out in town or whatever, and I'm just strutting the boot, vest and a kilt, and no hood, no hat. And then you have a great time in some boozer, and things are happening. And then we're going to move off somewhere else now. And you go outside, and it's fucking sheets of rain coming down. And I'm like, oh, I can't go out there. No, I've got to stay back in here. Oh, come on, we want you to be with us. Come on, stay with us. And I can't go out there because it's going to ruin my entire fucking night. And it's one of those that you get spruced up. You put your best vest on. You got your kilt all like hitched up. Got one of your best belts. A few tartan bandanas draped around it. A few scalps. A few haggis hanging from the backside. Don't you know? And I think a few bit of bling, bit of Celtic bling. Your wristbands and all your stuff, your finery. And your big boots, and you think you got your fucking sock flashes on and all that. You think the bees fucking knees, and then the rain comes down, and like suddenly oh, you're shrinking violets. I can't go out in the rain. I can't do this. And it happened today. This guy's going, Storm Bram. Oh, you're gonna love it. It's one of your fellas, isn't it? And I was in the pub like you see me right now, vest and a kilt. And it's super mild. It's October and it's super mild at the moment. It's really bizarrely mild. And I don't know I'm saying that because every single year, October always is nice and warm. And I've always said this, we get the Indian summer happens You know, people go like, oh, we didn't have a summer at all. Oh, it was just pissing down rain all the time. Well, it's going to happen again this year. I know for a fact, because I was outside the cask many, many days on the trot from like midday till, well, into the evening. Drinky poos, sitting in the sun, got sunburnt. You've seen my videos. I've been burnt. I've been absolutely lobsterized because unbroken sunshine for weeks on end. But all these people around here, all the population of the UK are going to forget about that. Oh, aye, they'll fucking forget about that. We had no fucking summer. No, God, no, it was just pissing down rain. Bloody awful, bloody awful. And then you get, in October, you get the Indian summer. So we're going to have this super mild weather and the sun will be out tomorrow and it's great. And people go, oh, we've got a few days of sunshine, make the most of it. And I'm always like, you've had a fucking summer, you just fucking forgot about it. So, despite all that, and the talk of, you know, Storm Bram coming in, I was sitting there talking to another mate of mine. I've told you before, the Cask is the pub of the Chris's. It's the Chris's pub. There's about 6 or 7 Chris's that frequent the place all the time. So whenever someone says, all right, Chris, everyone's fucking head turns around like, all right. But the thing is, we all know each other, so it works anyway. And I was sitting with one of the Chris's and we were discussing the day's events. And then he finally had his, I've got to go with my old bones, I've got to go. We're all old duffers in there now. And I know we are. And he shuffled off like, and then I thought, oh, I'll get one more. What the hell? Speaking of one more, may as well replenish the stocks. Ireland. Single malt. Still drinking it. You've seen it in the last couple of videos. I've done pretty well. That's lasted remarkably well. Cheers, y'all. And got another one. Sat back down again. Drink. And then, right, okay. I've got a video to do. I want to review something. So, ups I get. Outs I go. Fucking sheets of rain coming down. And it was absolutely, sheets and fucking eiderdowns and fucking duvets and pillows. It was memory fucking foam mattresses coming down of rain. I was like, Jesus Christ. So I quickly hurried, got a hairband up, put it on my head, and I tried to rescue what remnants of my hair I still have, and then ran back home under overhanging trees and branches and like people's doorways and things. And then of course I stormed across the drawbridge and there's no shelter there whatsoever. Like, everybody open the portcullis, let me in. Raise the marquee, I'm fucking soaking. And you got all the old fucking servants. Oh, Master KILT-MAN. And they're living in their squalor at the side of the moat in a morass of mud and sludge. I just toss them a turnip now and again, like, yeah, I know, that's a pay rise for you. So I come back in, I was soaking fucking wet. And I thought, I can't be doing this, I've got a video to do. So I've got the hair dryer out, and like, I don't know about you guys, and like you ladies as well, like, when Mrs. KILT-MAN, who has hair in unusual places, but who has hair, she dries her hair, and it takes her, well, I don't know, 8 minutes. Let's just say 8 minutes for hair. With me, and tonight in point, it took half an hour to dry it to this level. What the fuck is going on there? And I'm like, it's right on that bit there, dry that bit there. My fingers are burning, they're singed. And I'm like, oh my God, you fucking dry, you bastard. I was only out there for like fucking 30, 40 seconds, fucking sprinting, and it's fucking deluge. My son was out tonight. He went the flicks, the pictures. Anyone call it pictures these days? Has anyone ever called it that? In my family, we do still say the pictures, because I grew up knowing we go on the pictures. So back in the 70s, the pictures, the talkies. I was going the pictures. the moving picture house, you know. But now it's like the theatre. In America, you call it a theatre. We always call it the cinema in this country, in the UK. We don't call it a theatre. But I get why you do. It's a performance. I get it. I get it. You know, you sit in an audience in ranks of popcorn munching morons coming in with your crates of shit. You know, eat at home. Don't go out to the flicks to go and buy crates of butter and, you know, fucking hot dogs and all sorts of shit like that, you know. And they come in, just get through, fucking, yeah, fucking lardy ass bastards. And they got a fucking, you know, oh, you want a drink as well? Well, there's a fucking massive cauldron of Coke, and they're trying to escort all this through a little narrow gap of wood and kneecap. Sons of bitches. Fucking chamming down. Fucking faces into it. Chamming. So he went to Flicks tonight. And he went to see Princess Mononoke. Whatever. Studio Ghibli thing. And like he remembered, like, we'd see when he was a kid, I bought all these Studio Ghibli things like Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle and Kiki's Delivery Service and this Princess and but you remember all the other ones. I think he'd seen Spirited Away earlier on this year, and but I thought, this is on, so met his mates, went down to watch that, and of course when he came out, the fucking heavens had opened. Now the thing about that is he goes to every single Liverpool home game, every single Liverpool FC home game. He goes to them all now. And but the last, of course, Liverpool are on a really bad run at the moment. 40 defeats in a row. Let's not belabour this point. And he was there yesterday, and they got beat by Man United. Man U, for fuck's sake. You know, as if they got a goal against us in the first fucking minute. Anyway, look. But when he come out, of course, the fucking heavens opened on him. So he was drenched when he come back home yesterday. And the match, the home game he'd seen prior to that, was the big fucking storm, the last storm we had. And he was drenched and soaked through to the bone. And everyone soaked through to the bone. Everyone forgets. See this thing here, this outer wrapping of skin. It's waterproof, you know. It genuinely is waterproof. Water doesn't get into it. Water comes out of it in the form of sweat and moisture. But it doesn't get in. But it does make you fucking wet and cold and horrible. So we come back and he was, oh, a shivering wreck. I'm going to have a fucking cold now. And he did. And of course, yesterday, he got soaked again. The match itself was fine. He had no issues at all. But coming back, the fucking weather got him. And on the weather apps today, all our weather apps said, no fucking rain. No fucking rain. So I fell for it. He fell for it. He come back. But both of us drown rats. Some bitch, the weather. It's taking the piss. It knows. You think, oh, I'm strutting the stuff. I'm gonna be fucking. Look at me, I'm fucking awesome, me. Yeah, but I know your Achilles heel. You get wet hair, and your confidence just goes whoop, like that, and you look like Marge Simpson. So, with ringlets. So yeah, cheers, y'all. But we got by. So, the other thing today. You know the job I do now. I'm an escort. Hey! Which could make some big moolah. But no, I'm an escort. A passenger assistant on a special needs school bus. And now I have my own bus. And I don't think I've discussed this actually. I've done it for 2 weeks now on this bus. And I'm doing it all this week as well. That's half term, Halloween. And then I should be back on it again. I was earmarked for this because these kids are all problems. And they're like 10, 11 years old, and they go to one of 3 branches of an umbrella school, and they can be very violent. They can be, but the people in charge thought like, I've only been doing it for a month, and they've gone like, yeah, but your personality, you know, you seem to win all the fucking kids over, so you can fucking do. Well, they didn't swear obviously, but they said you can do this, but you know, please be aware that these are trouble. You know, these can be violent. They bring their problems from school back onto the bus. You've got to tell them right from the word go what the law is, what they can and what they can't do. You've got to be in charge. Don't give any weakness away because they'll walk all over you. I thought, who the fuck is on this bus? Hannibal Lecter, Michael Myers. The fuck, who's on this? These kids have been fucking great. Now, they're not angels, I will give you that. They are no angels. They F and blind, and they talk about other people in the school, some of which are teachers. But the way I view this is like, they're not actually, they get on board and they put their seatbelts on. If you've seen my previous videos about the job that I've been doing, that is a major issue. You know, the kids who need harnesses and they get out and they escape, and they've got other issues. These guys are all, you got kids who are non-verbal, although in my experience, you won't get a peep out of these kids are non-verbal. I get on, they won't fucking shut up because they fucking love me. I'm like, oh god, you know, not non-verbal. Non-verbal doesn't mean that they don't make noises. It means they don't speak coherently, and yet we found that certain ones who have never spoken coherently in the past, sitting in a taxi with me, a smaller taxi, a Tesla, suddenly a kid who was 16 years old, who had never spoken ever to the driver or any previous escort, suddenly came out with articulate speech and responded to conversation that me and the driver were having, and got involved. And we were like, well, yeah, obviously I didn't know the kid anyway, but the driver was like, almost like, whoa, where's that voice come from? Where's those words come from? And it's because of yours truly. I'm not saying it's a good thing, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's a thing. And so these kids on this particular ride, there should be 7, there should be 8, but 2 of them have been evicted before my tenure. I've been evicted because they were too aggressive, too disruptive on the bus. So you're not getting on this bus again. So your parents are going to make it your own way, get you to school and get you back from school. We're not doing it because you're just too much. You're too dangerous. And both of them are no longer at the school as well. So the school, not only did the bus remove them, but the school removed them as well, which shows you just how bad they can be. Now, today, the morning run. There's a different driver who does all the morning runs, and we get on great. And we arrive and we pick the kids up, and then the kids get off the bus and they go to school, and they're like, hey, they're giving allowance, we're gonna fucking kick your ass and all that. Well, I don't care what happens in school. I don't care. You teachers, you're in charge of that. I'm in charge of the bus, you know. God help us. And so they go in and they have, well, whatever day they have. And then me and the afternoon driver, and there's several different afternoon drivers. They kind of slot in. The morning driver is almost the same guy, Bill, you know, Billy Bob. And then there's one driver that I have. I'm not going to name names. And he arrives just in the nick of time to pick me up, and we scoot down the road to get to the school, to pick the kids up from the school. But in this particular, it's kind of a race against time, which we both love. I'm sitting in the front cab with him. When the kids run, I've got to sit at the back with the kids. But we bicker, banter back and forth, and the kids get involved and whatever. But we get to the school. Oh, we got stuck in traffic. Fucking, of all the fucking days to get stuck in traffic, he got stuck in traffic coming to pick me up. So we're going to be late anyway. And then we got stuck in traffic. Every single road we turned on, and every light was on red, and it was just a nightmare. So we got there late, and of course all the other kids had gone. So we pulled into the big car park for this school, and all the kids, the kids for our bus, were all out in the sort of grassy tree area, and they're all running about. And again, remember Halloween, when they pull up to the gates of not the Smithsonian, Smith's Grove Smithsonian. Michael Myers' butcher knife would be in the Smithsonian. It would be. It had historical relevance and importance, and it was like, since when did they let them roam around at night? And they're all playing around, and I saw that's all. I'm not going to name names. That's. So, and we pulled in, and I'm in the window going like, yeah, and they're all going, yeah, like that. So it was great. So come on, yeah, we're going to pull up here. Get in the fucking cab. Let's say cab, it's minibus. So I leaps out and fucking pulls the side door back, and 4 of them get in out of 6 lads. Don't forget, 2 have been evicted, so there would have been 8. Have I got the numbers right? I think I have. There's only 6 tops on this bus, but they're all issues. And 4 of them pile on. And I thought, well, hang on, there's 4. And they all get in and they go, and straight away they buckle themselves in. Well, great, you've done that. I haven't got to go around and make sure you've all done it. You all clicked, perfect. So, but I see the teachers are running to the main entrance. I thought, what's happening here? There's no other buses or taxis because we've arrived last. And I see one of our lads who's sound, and he's a great lad. And he's legged it out the main gate. And now, the main gate, luckily, where this is, doesn't go onto a main road. You come off a main road and you turn down a really sharp angle, especially in the minibuses. It's fucking nasty to do. And he's gone out and he's gone left, and he's teasing and taunting all these fat fucking flabby, some young, I use the term fit as in they're attractive, but they're not very physically fit, young female teachers who are who can't run. I'm not knocking women running, but women, to look sexy when you run, it takes something. It does. You've got to have Erica Eleniak. You've got to have a Baywatch sort of fucking physique and that kind of Leith quality. I don't mean to be knocking women running. I love women running when they're running after me, not running away from me. But he was he was fucking running circles around him, and there's a high mesh fence, and he's gone outside the school area, and he's gone to the other side of the mesh fence, and he starts fucking climbing the fence like fucking Spider-Man, because he's taking the piss out of him. And I said to the driver, I said, I fucking don't believe this. It's only Monday and we had such a smooth run, and all the other kids they're all fucking happy. But actually, they were shouting out, going, I won't give the name again. They're going go on, your name, go on, and I kind of loved it at the same time. So anyway, some of the teachers come out who were too out of puff to go chasing after him. I said, what the going on here? What the fuck, we've got to get going. You got fucking kids in there. They got to get home and oh, don't worry, he's not going with you. His mum's picking up. So I was like, oh, we've been sat here watching him run circles around you guys, and no one thought to tell me that we could have frigged off oh well, no, anyway, it's something happened. Oh, nothing to worry about. No, it's fine. His mum will be in a minute. And then I said, hang on a minute, we're actually another one short as well. Where is, again, no names. Names is for tombstones. And I said, what about, anyway, he got picked up during the day. He's gone home already. Why not fucking tell me this? We've now arrived late. We've now been sitting here for best part of 10 minutes watching this fucking hullabaloo run around fucking merry-go-round system of chase me, can't catch me. And then neither of him and the guy that's missing anyway are coming on the bus anyway. Could have just said that right away. Go. Oh, you guys are fine. Off you go. Ta-ra. See you tomorrow. No. Didn't do it, did they? Some bitch. But that's the way. That's the random aspect of this job, and it's a right fucking. You know, it can get to you. I enjoy it to a degree because I think these lads, when they're on my bus, these lads, they're mine. And I will look after these, and I'll let them get away with a fair bit because they could have a shit time at home and a shit time in school. So the only time they might have a bit of fun, a bit of sort of like let the hair down and, you know, just have a breathe, a bit of fun, is on the bus with us, and I'll let them have it. Obviously, you know, you toe the line. Don't be fucking hailing bricks out the window and like fucking doing all sorts of shit like and setting fire to the bus. Don't be doing that, you know. But otherwise, you have a party. We're not on it for long. Have a party, and then you go home, and then I go home and go to the pub. I take my shorts off and put the kilt back on. I don't wear the kilt on the bus for damn good reasons. So today, comes home from the first morning stint, and Mrs. KILT-MAN's off all this week. This week is the week before half term, so she takes the week off before half term, knowing that when she goes back to work during half term, the traffic is really, you know, limited. There's not much traffic on the streets because she's not got all the school traffic all over the place, you know, and she's late for work and all this, and she's stuck in traffic jams. So there's a method to her madness. So she's off all this week, and the kids are off next week, but she goes back to it on a nice easy run. That's her modus operandi. So, but I come home and she went, oh, right, well, because we're both off, let's do some gardening. Let's do some gardening, shall we? What? Because we're both together. We've got a bit of time together. I was thinking, like, there's other fucking things we could be doing with our time together than fucking gardening. I'll get me dibber out, but I don't really fucking plan to get in the fucking earth, you know. But no, we did. We did some weeding. And you guys know me, I wear, like, they're over there right now. You can probably smell them. My fingerless leather gloves. They were the Roxy dog walking gloves. Every time I leave the house, no matter where I go and what I'm doing, I wear those gloves. And I'm outside this house. Those gloves are on. And it's in honour of Roxy, because whenever we went out, I wore those dog walking gloves. So when I go on the bus, I'm wearing these. They look like fucking thugs gloves, basically. Just like cut off Mad Max rollerball fucking gloves, like. And they're not good for committing crimes because your fingers are free. They're fingerless, so you're leaving your dabs everywhere. So they're fucking useless for like any kind of criminal activity. But they look thuggish, you know. But they also hide all the cat scars and rips and gouges and bites on my fingers, so I don't scare the kids with my Freddy Krueger hands. So I wear the fucking gloves, like. So let's do some gardening. So I went out and did a load of gardening, fucking hoeing down all the fucking weeds and pulling shit up and like chopping things down, and our garden is now the back garden. We've got many gardens. The back garden here. We don't the further outer reaches of the kilted realm, we don't worry about, because you know there's tenants on that land and it's up to them. But there's trees, there's arborealness, there's swamps, there's moorland. Well, let them fucking take care of themselves. The immediacy right here is what blocks our sunlight from the western reaches, you know, of the mansion. And so I went out to take it all down. But we don't go out there very often because we've now found ourselves imprisoned in the mansion via the cat. We do not allow the cat to go out I've discussed it before. She's only young, she's naive, and cats around here have a habit of going missing or being squished by passing motor vehicles. So no, she ain't going out. So because she can't go out, and she's always in the conservatory or any door, she's there. You know, you open it a sliver and it turn your back, fucking, you know, warp speed, fucking, she's there, out of it. So you have to, like, you know, distract her so you can go out the back. But the point is, we've hardly gone out the back for months, having got this cat. So everything, it's like fucking, you know, it's a forest out there now. It's like, you know, God, the triffids, they're everywhere. And all that patio that I put down, 188 paving stones I put down, me, myself, on my Jack Jones. They're all fucking upturned and ripped up because of this fucking trees and everything's sprouting up. So I went out there, I just did one bit, fucking sliding through ice and like fucking ripping it all up. And I thought, hang on, wasn't this a job for both of us? Why is it only me? And I came back in again, like I fucking shut the door. Like I was sweat was dripping down me. Like, you know, I was looking like Ross Poldark. I've been scything the wheat, you know, and I came back in. And ordinarily, you think sex would be the reward for that, but oh no. And she come down and I said, where the fuck were you? You know, I was fucking doing all that. She went, oh, the cat knocked all my pile of clothes over, so I was putting it all back together. And the fucking cat, once again, fucked me over. I was like, oh. She goes, oh, are you done now? I was like, well, I got stung by nettles. I was ripped up and all sorts, like, and me gloves, because this is the thing, I wore these little fingerless leather gloves, and of course they stink at the air. It's like I've been fucking digging graves, shallow graves of victims I've just murdered, and they're still pungent as hell. So I did all that. I was like, fucking hell, you know. She goes, are you sure you finished? It's still. I was like, that's just it's a work in progress, and I need assistance, you know. So comes back in, mug of tea and a slight swiggage of the good stuff. Cheers, you all. And we'll resume that probably tomorrow, given strict regime. But I thought, oh shit, I've got to go back on the bus now, pick up them kids. Oh fuck, I wear the gloves. So I was like, oh my god, and they stink. So when the kids that we did get on the bus, the ones that hadn't fucking run off and done all their own fucking thing, I said, like, lads, you know, forgive the stench, but I've just been I've been doing some gardening with these gloves, and these kids talk about Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, and Chucky and Pennywise. They know all these guys. They know everything. They fucking, and the things that come out were like, I'm gonna fuck you up, you cunt. They shout out the fucking bus window. Yeah, I'm really taking care of these lads, aren't I? But they do say things like this. They're a product of their upbringing and their environments. They're not born psychos. I couldn't be that unlucky, could I? A bus of born psychopaths. Could I? Could I really? No. And I said, like, lads, I'm sorry if this stinks. It's very, very earthy, pungent. But I've been there. I thought, like, hang on, looking at you lot. I've been digging graves in the back garden. You know, yeah, bodies. I've been putting bodies in there. Like, and they went, "Are you a murderer?" I went, "Yeah, I'm a fucking." No, I didn't say fuck. I said, "Yeah, I'm a murderer. Yeah, I'm a killer." And they went, "No, you're not." I said, "Yeah, I am." And he went, "No, you're not." They fucking sussed me. No, I could not intimidate these kids if I fucking came in with a fucking scythe and a cowl and a fucking cloak and demonic red eyes, and I fucking started scything them all to bits. They still be laughing, "Ha, you're fucking nothing, you." But yeah, so my gloves stink. I've had a really strange day. Strange day. And compounded by, well, get on this one. What is our date today? It's the 20th of October 2025. It's Halloween season. Halloween season, right? So why have I got these? Can you believe your fucking mince pies? I've got mince pies. Christmas fodder. A Christmas UK bizarre confectionery, which is the most bizarre thing I've ever fucking come across in my life. And I love these fucking things. I do. I don't know why. But in America, do you even have mince pies? Do you have mince pies at Christmas? Look at it. It's all festive. There's fucking snowflakes and all this kind of shit going on. What's that about? Your mince pie. In October, your mince pie. Now, we know that come the start of November, in this country now, we start celebrating, as of last year, 2024, it became official that you can celebrate Christmas at the start of November. So you've got 2 months of Christmas rigmarole, put your deckies out and all this. Now, this month, at the start of October, all around here, because I know because I'm on the bus with all the kids and all that, like, so I've been all around the different, regions and areas of the Whittle Peninsula and further out. And starting this month, October, there's been tons and tons of Halloween decorations on people's roofs, big inflatable skeletons, Jack Skellington, pumpkins, massive spider webs, and fucking wish I wouldn't do that. Great big bloody spiders, huge fucking big spiders on the side of someone's house, and like when you're driving past, you're like, fucking hell, it's genuinely intimidating, and loads of ghosts and lights and all that. Now, I love Halloween, as you guys well know. Where's the music gone? I've been playing Phantasm for some really unknown reason. I'm now gonna go on to what should we go on to? Let's go to something horrific. This is Them, about the giant ants. Yeah, Them. I love this movie. Oh, I fucking love it. I've reviewed it and I've done a commentary for it as well. Them. The little girl. Them! Ah! Giant fucking ants with great big mandible things. Great big animatronic things. They're fucking awesome. So we've had, start of October, tons of Halloween decorations all over the show, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love that, but that's in the right month. December is Christmas time. Oh, am I some kind of like Philistine? Am I? Oh god, no. Christmas is all year round. That's what it's going to be before long, because American marketing and like merchandising and like just sell. It's going to start. Christmas starts in December for us, and we don't tend to put our deckies up until at the best the second week, maybe the third week, and then it's great, and we fucking we really give it loads. And I love Christmas. Halloween, yeah. The thing about putting Halloween decorations up outside is that Halloween in this country now has followed. America sneezes and the UK gets fucking cold. So you guys in America, Halloween and whole candy and trick or treat, that was not what Halloween's all about. I've discussed this before. We know all this. But Mizzy Night or Mischief Night or Devil's Night is the night before. So the 30th of October is a night of fucking hell on earth. It's the Purge. And America had this. Chicago, Detroit, New York gets this really, really badly. Probably a lot of other places too. But we've had it really bad here as well. Over the last sort of 5-6 years or so, it's really kicked off. Liverpool, Birmingham, London. It's literally, it is the Purge. Cars get overturned, houses get set on fire, people get beat to a fucking pulp. That's not mischief, that's fucking anarchy and murder. And murder! So Halloween now for me is massively fucking tempered by this Mizzy night thing, which ruins it the night before. And then, innocent kids going out playing trick or treat, it's ruined by the gangs of fucking thugs on their fucking, the North Face ninjas. They're all blacked up and all that. They've got fucking cowls and hoods pulled down. You can't fucking see them at all. And then they're fucking, on their bikes pulling fucking me's and smashing windows and doing all sorts of shit like. And then we have bonfire night, a scant few 5 nights afterwards. November the 5th, you've got bommy night. Guy Fawkes, the one guy that could save us right now from our fucking ridiculous bloody parliament. Blow up the fucking governments, And what happened to him? Well, we won't go into all that. But, so you got bommy night. We set fire to huge piles of wood on little estates and bits of ground, and gangs of scallies rip fucking people's fences down and burn them. They set fire to people's bins, and the whole house could go up in blaze. It's just, what the hell are we doing? What are we endorsing? These things were old superstitions and historical references celebrated, but peacefully. Now it's just literally, it's World War III. So, as much as I love this time of year, I fucking dread it as well at the same time. Because I'm a fucking proactive bastard. And of course, I'm on a bus with these guys who are like, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to fucking... I hear them, I'm like, oh, Christ. And I'm trying to, toe the line out there. What costume are you going to wear? And you get them on to, what are you going to wear? I'm going to do this, I'm going to wear that. What's your favourite monster? I've noticed they've all come unstuck on this one. What's your favourite monster? And they kind of look at it and they're going is it werewolves, vampires? Obviously I'm pushing werewolves. Werewolves, vampires, zombies, witches, warlocks, the undead, whatever, aliens, killer sharks. And no, do you know what it is? It's fucking psychos. They know Michael Myers, they know Jason Voorhees, they know Freddy Krueger, they know Jeffrey Dahmer, they know psychos. They're all from broken homes, and they've obviously heard a lot of stuff that... I'm not lumping these people together in one sort of, bloody balloon, Pennywise. But it's psycho killers that they all seem to resonate with. I know what I'm saying is really, really damning, but there you go. So Halloween, I'm looking forward to, and of course, on the channel, I'll be off all next week, so there'll be a hell of a lot of stuff. I promise it's every single year, but I really mean it this time. There would have been something tonight, but the day's been so fucking weird that I've had to just vent my spleen and just, give it a stream of consciousness sort of retaliation, a retort to the day's events, Storm Bram. To psychos running amok. And mince pies in October. The fucking thing about a mince pie. Look at these bastards here. Who the hell invented a mince pie? What the fuck is a mince pie? Right, well, it's a pile of what looks like barbecued fucking cockroaches and lice and ants and other insectoid motherfuckers who've been barbecued and burnt up and then just plonked on a plate and then spooned into sugary pastry. I'll show you one of these bastards. I've got a feeling I've done this before. I'm sure I've actually gone on about this. Look at this. Look. Very Christmassy. You've got fucking Christmassy sort of leafy things there, and a little silver foil tray, and you've got a little lip of pastry around that. Now you watch this. Now the thing about this is, you watch this now. Oh, well that worked out okay. That popped out. Do you know what? I'm not going to eat this because, oh well, I've already fucked it up anyway. Oh, I might eat it. The point is, normally when you get these things in their little silver foil tray dish thing, and you try and get it out, and you've got that pastry lip around it. You go like that, and half the pastry fucking flies up. Fucking, you've lost half the roof of your little fucking mince pie. Fucking, it's gone fucking AWOL. Now, the thing about the ratio of this stuff, that sludgy weird shit that's inside it, which is fucking horrible. You put that on a plate and you go like, here's a spoon, you eat that now. You're like, ugh. Oh, fucking hell. It looks horrible. It tastes like, it smells horrible. It's fucking horrible. You put it in sugary pastry and you go, give me another. What the hell is that about? It's fucking weird. So, but you take them out and you ruin that pastry lid by flipping it out of its silver foil casing. Half of it's fucking gone. So you've already ruined the ratio of the shit stuff inside to the great stuff on the outside. However, in this house, in this fucking house, there's always something that's going to fucking get that before you can't retrieve that errant piece of sugary pastry. Oh, there's fucking someone else that's going to do that for you. Back in the day, it'd be Pepper, the German Shepherd, or Roxy, the Husky, would have got there. Now it's the fucking cat. And cats know what you're doing before you've done it. They've got this fucking hyper, fucking extrasensory perception. So you get your fucking mince pies, and you're about to like, I'm trying to pry them. Thing is, like, before you've even done that, the cat's flying through the air, and you're going, where the fuck are you going? And like, and the cat goes, cheers. Yeah, and like, they know before you've done it what you're going to do. And they're there before it even gets anywhere. They're unbelievable. And like, these things here, like, I'm going to beat that fucking, what the hell. So that one came out nice and easy. There is some, I did lose some of it, but, right. And see, your first bite, tons of pastries fucking crumbled and gone on the floor. So again, that ratio's going down of the good stuff to the shit stuff. Now you can see in there. That mincy stuff is fucking vile. How did he kid you with just, it's like government politics. They lace things up, oh, we're doing this for you, but we're really taking away all of this from you. And that's what these things are. They're making you eat shit, but dressing it up like, oh, this is such a lovely, indulgent, fairy, sugary, spicy fucking extravagance. Isn't it lovely? Melts in the mouth. Yeah, you could literally, on the same virtue, scoop up a dog turd and wrap it up in like sugary pastry and serve it up. And you go like, oh, it's a mince pie. Oh, lovely. And you fall for it. That could be what they are doing anyway. I don't know what the mince part of it is. What is it? It's fruits, and they're often laced with brandy. And there's all fruits and spices and things there. But if you look, I don't even see. To be honest, I can't see. But on the box, there's definitely on the big lavish colourful image on the box. The insides often have little bits of red in them. Red. What the hell is that? What is that? You know, it looks like a fucking, a really angry hemorrhoid has been shaved off someone's ass, and like, oh, just fucking put them in there. They won't fucking know. It tastes like shit anyway, so fucking just shove it in. Fucking sweep it into these things, into the pastry casings, and wrap it all up. There you go, seal it down, put it little fucking silver foil, bung it in a box, fill it with fucking festivity sort of like embellishments, and put it out there Christmas time, or even Halloween time, and those dickheads will eat them. Look at that guy in a fucking kilt. He's knocking him, but he can't. He fucking throws him down his neck like it's no tomorrow. And I do. It's like, oh, all I got there was sugary pastry. Oh, Bliss. Lovely. That sludge there. It's like a bush tucker trout. It's like I'm eating like a mashed tarantula. Oh. And yet, it kind of works. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for the world we're in. We're falling for the deceit, the lies around the outer packaging. Oh, we're sold on that. We move into that. And then we bite down on the hard nuggets of shit that we're really living. But the next bite has got the sugary cake coating as well. So you're like, oh, we're all right with it. I could have made that metaphor a bit more dramatic and a bit more illustrative, but you get my point. Happy Christmas. Why are they out now? And there's 2 left. I had a couple before, so that's how I knew they were there. I can eat them all. Why? I don't have a sweet tooth. This is the thing about me. I don't have a sweet tooth. I don't eat chocolate much. Well, not hardly at all. I do eat bags of crisps occasionally. I do. Tato's, Captain Ronnie on the Emerald Isle. He knows all about the Tato addiction that I have. So, and they are fantastic. I do like crisps, but sweet. I don't eat sweets or candies, as Americans call them. I don't eat them at all. You know, Christmas time, you get the big boxes of, you know, chocolate biscuits and all that. I mean, I fucking love them, but it's seasonal. I love it then. But rest of the time, no, I don't really bother with sweets or sugary stuff. I don't bother. I don't have sugar in my tea. I don't have sugar in my coffee. I don't have sugar at all. I don't need to. I've got these fucking things. Look, I'm choking on the fuckers now already. Look at it. Look at that mean. You see? Look at how much of that fell apart there. Look at that shit inside there. Oh, it's fruit. It's good for you. It's a trick. It's a lie. It's a Trojan horse. I'm falling for the exterior. Oh yeah, we'll sign for that now, yeah. Who ordered this massive horse here? It's fucking fantastic, yeah. Bring it in, go, yeah, I'll sign for it. Same with these things. You fall for the outside packaging, like, but you got this stuff to contend with. Arse sludge. It works. You get the high-end ones as well. These are no, other companies exist, but these are the brand is Favorina. Pretty Italiano. Favorina. And I know that these came from Marks and Spencer's, who are high-end, you know. But you'll get Marks and Sparks will do their own. Tesco's will do their own, Asda will do their own, and you get other, you know, and more boutique sort of people who will do their own mince pies. And they'll be lavish, even, you know, much bigger, huge big things, more sugar on it, bit of icing will go on it, and liberal amounts of brandy will go in there as well. Bring them on, I say. Bring them on. I'll be farming these things out to the kids on the bus. Like, just fucking eat it, you know, fucking bastard. Folks, it is Halloween, fast, rapidly approaching, and there could be storms in the offing. There's mince pies in the offing. I really don't know. It's a fucking this year. I really don't know what's gonna happen next. Isn't that a good thing? My days now are not mundane and the days in Marines were massively unpredictable to a degree. You kind of knew if you're going to exercise, you knew what you're going to have to do, but each individual task would throw up its own sort of spectrum of difficulties and things to overcome. But you knew roughly what you were going to go into. Working for the MOD for the vast majority of my life, it was just going to work, fucking sit there, turn on your system, and then have a laugh and joke with the people next to you, and then go out at dinner time, have a few fucking whiskies, and come back and hey, same old. Now, I don't know what tomorrow morning is going to bring, and tomorrow morning could be vastly different from tomorrow afternoon, and then the next day will be different again. And in a way, that's what life should be. It should be unpredictable. You can't face anything in life without having gone through stuff in the first place. So, you've got to, everything is going to pull the rug from under you. If you want to plod along and really fucking boring me, I go 9 to 5, the same fucking thing all day long. I'll come home, I see the family, have the same tea, or roughly the same, and that's it for the rest of the fucking week. And really fucking boring me. Well, if that's the way you want to be, no, that's fine. And maybe, yeah, you're happy with that. Who am I to knock that? I like routine, and yet I despise routine. As these will tell you, everyone in the fucking underneath the many roofs of the KILT-MAN will tell you, no, he fucking doesn't. He fucking hates it. He's always going, I fucking hate boring routine. I fucking hate it. And yet, I'm always like, I'm the one who, I don't want to do this because it's not what I had planned. I you can't break from your own routine. So I'm a walking fucking irony myself, But I think my point is about push yourself and go out your comfort zone and do things which are, I don't think I can do this. Have a go. You don't know. You may be able to do it. It may rock your sensibilities. It may rock your fragile sense of, your comfort bubble. But you make yourself bigger, stronger, better, and you get more life skills. I sound like a fucking guru now. I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've got no fucking idea. I've got no idea what I'm doing from one minute to the next. When I stop this video, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll get up and fucking fall over probably. I'll stagger around. I'll try and watch a film and fall asleep watching the film. Then I'll wake up at 3 in the morning when the spook fucking does all its stuff. 3:34 in the morning. Spooky stuff will happen. Or I've got to be honest, the cats put paid to a lot of that. And people have been asking me, has the KILT-MAN spook been doing anything lately? And I've been asking for a while now, and no, it hasn't. The fucking cat scared it off. The fucking cat. It's like fucking Madam Zilly. Well, who's the little fucking thing that comes into the Freeling household in Poltergeist? What's her name? I don't know. Madam Zelina, Madam fucking Dippy Bob fucking hairdo thing. Coming, this house is now cleansed. Bullshit! But the cat's come in and it has cleansed the house. It's fucking scared the bloody. It's probably ripped the ghost to fucking shreds. It's just little tatters of spectre floating around, like little gossamer wisps of spiderweb, floating around. And the cat fucking loves spiderwebs and spiders. Fucking goes for all them. So, I don't know. Cheers, y'all. Every once in a while, I like to do one of these little sort of videos where there's nothing to actually genuinely say. So I'll just say a fucking whole load of shit and throw it out at you guys. Some of it may stick, some may resonate, some may think, oh fucking hell, this guy's a fucking tit. He's talking absolute fucking wank. And yeah, I am. But like a mince pie, what's dressed up in like sugary pastry, once you get into the really shitty ingredients, there's real stuff of value in there. Think about it, think about it. You think about it, because I won't think about it. Anyway, mince pies in October, what the hell? Kids, what the hell? Storm Bram, bring it on. Just keep the rain at bay. Fucking rain. Oh, rain's the worst. The wind is fucking sensational. You know, temperature drops and like just fucking howling hullabaloo. Fucking awesome. That's proper autumnal stuff. Trees are like that, you know. Your hair's fucking flying over one side. You know, that's how it should be. You're walking like that, you know, hanging on to walls and things. But it's like fucking rain. It's like, oh, it's just depressing. Like, oh, God, I fucking hate the rain. And there's an absolutely epic, old school 50s fanfaric finale to my rant and rave. Folks, I have been always shall be KILT-MAN. Please, in the meantime, it's ever like, just, hey, you know, be yourselves, eat mince pies, and just toddle through life like it's a minefield. A sidestep, a shimmy, a backstep, a handstand. Just be careful, just be careful. Keep your eyes and your ears open and watch out for the soft, sludgy ground. And don't wear your fingerless leather gloves when you're doing gardening, because they stink like you've just been burying corpses in shallow graves. I'm out of here. Ta-ra a bit.